I ain't going in there either. If the doors are open, you can go in there for families. And most of the time you open the door, ain't nothing but little girls in there, and that's where he be standing in that buck naked.
Nah,
Yes he
you
is.
can't do that. Yeah,
Because there's a shower in there also. But then that's the main locker room is where he goes all the time.
no, yeah, you can't do that.
You see, the main locker room, none of them have doors on them.
See, what's gonna happen is somebody gonna beat them up.
That's what's going to happen. That's the
And
only way you're
then
going to
they're
start.
gonna get in trouble for beating them up or something. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, they're going to get sued.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Supposedly, his attorney said he could still do it.
Welcome back to the Charlie Tuna Show.
Do an ad. Let's do an ad. Hey, listeners, I want to tell you about a friend of mine who's running for Congress, Wesley Bell. Don't forget to vote tomorrow. Wesley will go to Congress to be a progressive champion to help St. Louis by lowering prices, standing up to the big drug companies. I went to the drugstore the other day. I had one drug. It was $500. And it's always like $50. You see, the drug companies are going crazy. Don't forget about Wesley Bell tomorrow. He enacted the progressive reforms to keep us safe. Make sure we have justice for all in Congress. Don't forget, he goes after the drug firms. He helps you out. Don't forget to vote for Wesley Bell for Congress. Snooks, oh boy, what can I say about Snooks? 2% back of rewards every time you go into the store. I went into the store because I go 3 times a week at least. Eckers got these peaches. For the first time, I get the peaches. They get homegrown foods. That's Snooks. They got peaches now big as my head almost.
I've been getting them for 2 weeks.
You been getting them? How big they
so
are?
good. Oh my goodness.
When you see the big ones, they are even
Oh,
better.
my goodness.
Oh my God! You can just crack them open and take the seed out. It is so good. Nothing like fresh fruit from Snooks. Don't forget 2% back on rewards. All right, hey Joe, let's talk about. I got to talk about this subject. You know, it's near and dear to me. These two athletes, they ain't near and dear, but it bothers me. These two athletes, I think one was an Asian. That's
I didn't see the
not a
Asian.
trans.
I didn't
It's
see
just
the Asian
transgender.
one. But I saw the Algerian girl and the boxer.
No, wait a minute. Hold on.
We had-
It was boxing a girl, right?
She was boxing a girl, yes.
But now, what's the difference in hormones? I don't get
We gotta
that.
ask Dr. Rick this on Thursday. But apparently there's a rare thing where less than 10% of people females in the world have an extra X chromosome.
I don't
So
care.
she's not a man. She just happens to have extra X chromosome. So she's more mannish, but she is.
Is she stronger with that
she's
extra chromosome?
100% a woman.
But
She just hit really hard.
she's stronger.
Yeah.
Well-
so what happened is she knocked that other lady out, and everybody started talking crap, talking about, oh, she must be a man because she has strong cheekbones and facial features.
Maybe
but the
she's a-
Algerian girl, we had Dr. Rick on. Dr. Rick already said transgenders weren't going to be in the Olympics.
But IOC, they couldn't do anything about this. Well, look at Brittany Griner.
You see her against China?
Oh.
It was not even fair.
Oh no, it ain't fair.
What's that? Brittany Griner may be one of those.
Well, we don't know. But why is her voice like that?
Well, we've had Dr. Rick on. And
He wouldn't
say
go
it.
there.
He said it without saying it, but we can't say.
Nothing wrong with Brittany Griner. I love the girl.
This is a big league.
Everybody, the Republicans are mad at her because we brought her home from Russia.
Trump brought her home.
Trump sure did.
Trump
Got her home. But, no, Biden got her home.
Was it Biden?
Biden got her home.
I thought it was
Biden.
Trump.
No,
She went in with Trump and then
Trump
Biden
ain't
got
gonna.
her
Yeah,
home.
Biden,
That's right, that's
Trump
right.
ain't gonna bring no black female home from nowhere. He wouldn't bring her from home from Winona, Mississippi. Trump ain't gonna bring nobody home. Now, a guy threatened Kamala Harris' life today. I think he was in West Virginia.
What do you mean by threatened? Exactly.
He,
He
Virginia
said
man
something
charged
online?
with threatening Kamala Harris, and they threatened her life.
He threatened her life.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
Did he do it online? Was he in person? Was it like
I'm trying to look it up and
kinda
see
like
what
the
he
Trump,
did.
Well, it wasn't like the Trump situation, obviously, because
No, it wasn't like Trump.
gunshot, but still.
It wasn't like Trump. Trump was almost murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Which we don't want to see that, but nobody.
They gave him a little boost, probably too.
It doesn't say what he
You
did.
didn't see Trump this weekend? He
Oh,
went
my
on,
God.
I don't know if you know what stream is. He was on Twitch. So Twitch is this basically like what we're doing now, a podcast, and you stream it live, but you stream yourself playing video games or doing something. So this big time streamer had Trump on, and Trump came on his stream, and he did like a little sit down Q&A with this person. So there's gonna be a lot of young people just from that alone who are gonna vote for Trump. Just
Well,
because he went
he's
on
doing it on purpose.
It was entertaining. He even brought up Young Thug. He said that they're treating Young Thug unfairly in Atlanta. On his
Well, he knows what
case.
to
He
do.
knows exactly what he was doing.
This was
he
something.
Pandering. He knew exactly what he was doing.
Did you see his speech in Atlanta the other day?
I didn't know. I don't think so. Which one?
They had about 40 black people in the background.
Nice.
Then they canned all over the rest of the arena. You couldn't find a Negro.
Literally.
They paid all them black people money to sit back there. People don't fall for the okey doke.
School about to start. They gotta get.
Yeah, they
kids
get the
some
money
clothes.
for bologna and ham. Hey, Leroy, can you get your sister Willa Mae to come sit back here with us when Trump comes? It was so many black people. Looked like a Tarzan
Think
movie.
They actually support Trump.
Hell
Think they
no.
were paid? I
No.
think you'd be surprised how many of those people were. Actually
Oh, they'll
there
sell
to
out.
support.
They were modern day
I don't
slaves.
know how much do you think they got paid to stand back there? No more than $200.
Oh, he probably gave him 200 people. It was at least
No way.
30 people. It was at the rally he had in Atlanta.
I bet you they did that for free. I guarantee you, because in Atlanta, that's what people do. They want that clout. They want to be seen behind that screen. I guarantee you, those people did that.
He
for
got
free.
upset at Kamala because she had as big a crowd as he did in Atlanta.
Of course she did.
She had a bigger
Atlanta.
crowd. So we got Britney Spears, we got Beyonce. What's my other girl? The white girl.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift
That's
got
your girl.
her.
You forget Taylor Swift.
That's my girl. She gonna be there. Wonder if they're gonna talk to the WNBA is for.
I'm constantly upgrading my auto repair equipment to keep up with technology. It's good to know Ameren is upgrading their energy grid right along with me. That gives me the power to be me.
See how Ameren is putting advanced technology to work for you at ameren.com/reliability.
Kamala. Oh, absolutely.
Kamala.
Kamala,
I wonder
yeah,
who
absolutely.
Caitlin Clark is for. They probably won't get in her face
She
with
shouldn't
that.
say nothing. She shouldn't say nothing.
Do you hear the
What is
rumor?
that? Republicans buy shoes too. She's not.
That's
gonna
right.
say for it.
Well, she can't because she's with Nike. Now, what she's got to do, there was a rumor, and you could think about it, that she did not go to the Olympics because she is not biracial.
Who said that?
That's a rumor, that the reason why Caitlin Clark didn't go,
No, that's ridiculous.
because she's not gay.
She is like one of the rare. I think.
Rare.
I think that helps her a lot with her popularity that she's not gay.
When,
I guarantee there's a segment of people that watch her because she's not gay, and they're like, "Oh, there's finally a straight
No.
female that's dominating in the."
and most of the black women in the WNBA are gay. You believe that?
Or eventually they get turned to gay.
They get turned to
Like
gay.
Candace Parker.
They go and look at Candace Parker. They go in that locker room with all them girls naked. Well,
Well, I think it's different with women.
what do you mean?
I don't think it's a physical thing.
Was it
I think they're
mental?
around them all the time, and that's the person you're closest with. You're another woman. She understands you the most with emotionals. You guys are going through stuff, traveling all the time.
Well,
and y'all just
and they hug. Women are more friendly.
Exactly.
Well, I don't think a woman, to me, just because she kisses a woman and hugs another woman, is a lesbian.
So you only take a couple.
Now,
drinks
dude is
to-
different. Now, dude different.
You can't take a dick back.
The dude different
That's so
now.
true.
You go backpacking, that's the dude. There's
You said broke
something
back
wrong.
down.
Broke it down. No. Soap on the rope. No.
You said you can't take that back. But you're right. Get a couple drinks in, and some girls will kiss another girl like it's nothing,
Like nothing. I've seen it happen.
and act like it wasn't a big deal.
No, a matter of fact, I'm meeting two girls tonight. They always hug and kiss, but they're not lovers. But they all, I'm beginning to wonder though.
Right?
Hug and kiss. Yeah, they open the door for one another. God damn.
Now they opened the door.
Open the door for one another. She won't open it for me.
At least they're both pretty though, right?
Yep.
One's not manly.
Neither one of them's manly. Neither one of them's manly. They're okay. Now tomorrow, the men's Olympic team play Brazil.
That's easy.
I
Name
know.
one Brazilian. Name one Brazilian.
None. But see, this is why the U.S. Olympic team. If they lose, I would be severely
They're not
disappointed.
gonna lose.
Only people that could beat them. They play Canada already, right?
No, they do gotta play Canada.
I thought they played them in the practice round.
Oh, practice.
They play in practice
Practice
round.
don't mean nothing.
That practice round.
Practice don't mean nothing. That's the only competition is Canada, and that's not competition. It's over.
Who with the Dwayne Wade the other day on the doing the color cast said that most of the foreign players are horrified of LeBron James. They're afraid
like
of him.
guy walking on the court.
They're afraid. They say they're afraid of him.
I agree.
They said, look at this big specimen. They're afraid of him.
And he said the same thing about Steph not being able to shoot the ball well.
Well,
like, hey, just take a step back and shoot, and then he started draining threes. It's a different three-point line.
Steph said the reason why he can't shoot well is because
the ball's different and the
ball's different. People don't believe that. Remember they used to have the ABA ball, which is red, white, and blue? It's hard to.
It's a different ball.
And Steph says he's used to shooting 20 times a game. Now he's only shooting 6 to 10 times, and he can't get into his rhythm.
And I'm not a big Steve Kerr fan, but I'll give him credit. He's done a good job handling all these personalities.
Oh, you're telling me he ain't playing. What's my guy?
Tatum
Halliburton. Halliburton don't play at all.
He barely plays.
Barely plays. But hey, just sit there and shut up.
Joel Embiid didn't play against South Sudan because he was too slow and they were fast.
He looked good the last game they played. Who did they play last?
Puerto Rico. Come on now.
Puerto Rico.
It was close for the first couple minutes.
That upsets me.
Because they didn't come out ready to play.
Hold on.
They didn't come out ready to play.
When the Dream Team played anybody, it was seek and destroy.
But they weren't playing.
When you go over now,
they weren't playing nobody back then.
Back then, that I'm gonna give you credit.
How many did they play against?
There's 68 NBA players in the Olympics right now on other teams.
That's amazing. That's a lot.
Other teams.
That's a lot.
Now, when the Dream Team played, most of the guys back then were in amazement of, I'm on the court. Michael Jordan.
Exactly.
Man,
Charles Barkley was the best player on the Dream
and
Team.
Remember he knocked the guy from Sudan down?
Yeah.
He knocked the poor guy from Nigeria or something. Just knocked him, bowl over him.
Team USA 2024 beats 1992.
Please, they couldn't even.
24 versus 92. I'm taking 24.
Man,
you got
first
Larry,
of all,
okay, Larry Bird.
Who gonna guard Michael?
Michael. Okay, this is 92 Michael, right?
Who gonna guard Michael?
92 Michael, right? So he doesn't have a good 3-point shot, so he's not a good 3-point shooter.
Don't matter.
So he's
matter.
still Michael Jordan.
Don't
but
matter.
He's not 3-point.
Who gonna guard Magic? You haven't told me anything about. Who's gonna guard? Who's gonna guard Michael?
What do you mean? We can put anybody on.
Who anybody? Who's Steph?
What do you mean?
Steph Curry?
No, we're not gonna put Steph Curry on him.
Who's gonna guard Michael? Who's gonna guard Michael?
You can put LeBron on him. You can put KD on him. You can put Jason Tatum on him. You can put Derek White on him. You can put Drew Holiday on him.
Yeah, you put 7 foot. You put Kevin Durant on Michael. He'd kill him.
But he can move.
He'd kill him. He'd kill him. And LeBron, he'd kill him on defense because they can't play defense. Period.
Magic Johnson can't score. He can't shoot the 3 at all.
Doesn't matter.
At all.
That game.
Larry Bird.
Who gonna guard Larry Bird?
Larry Bird could barely move. His back was bad.
He still was on.
No, he was not. He was on the way out. That is not Larry
He was
Bird
laying
of the
down.
80s. That was not Larry Bird of the 80s. Larry Bird could.
Was Patrick Ewing? He didn't go, did he? I hope he wasn't on that team.
Yes, he was.
He was pitiful.
Here we go. So now we're talking about the bigs. So the 2014.
You know what I did? Oh, wait a minute. Let me stop you right now. There's a channel. There's a channel on TV. I forgot what it's called. And every day on channel 246, I want you to pull up 246. It's probably on your cable. Hardwood Classics.
Oh yeah, yes.
They showed the 1979 All-Star game. The East had Michael. Everybody. The West had Magic, Kareem. And I just looked at the guy and said, wait a minute. This team couldn't even touch them. Couldn't touch them. I mean, the West had, you name any All-Star. It was so compelling that I was just fast. I said, wait a minute. It was true All-Star. The West had Akeem Olajuwon.
Yeah, those are good.
Kareem. Man, it was unbelievable.
Was that an All-Star game, though, really?
Michael, Bird.
Okay.
I mean, now that was an all-star team. They couldn't touch. These teams nowadays couldn't even walk on a court. This was a video game.
Steph Curry, Anthony Davis,
couldn't touch them. Couldn't touch them. No. Yes, all-star nowadays.
That's been an all-star team.
Nowadays it's an all-star team.
That's crazy.
Back then they weren't an all-star team. They was a star team.
So the 1992 bigs versus the 2024 bigs. You think 92 beats those bigs? The 1992.
Yes, I do.
Men's basketball.
Yes, I do.
I'm about to look up the bigs.
On the bigs, we got Embiid, who gets booed every time he touches the ball. Oh my God.
Bam Adebayo.
Bam is not really a center. He's a forward, small forward.
Bigs. Okay,
Well, Anthony Davis.
Let a big get in trouble, and Christian Laettner got to get on the
Well,
court.
Christian
It's
Laettner
over.
didn't play. He was
played
just,
like 7 minutes.
he
a
was
game.
only played. He was on
Stockton.
John.
John
he-
the Stockton Garden.
He was picked there because there was a ruling that they had to take one
And this is where
collegiate
you gotta
player.
lose. And that's where you lose.
Jerry
The
Colangelo
bench is
from the
trash.
Phoenix Suns, who ran this. That's what he did.
That's why
John
he-
Stockton. John Stockton
John
killed him
Stockton
with
coming
McGarden.
off the bench.
Kill him.
No.
Kill whoever.
You got David Robinson.
John
That's center.
Stockton, probably the greatest assist player next to Magic Johnson
Yes.
in the history of the
Well, who would
NBA.
he compete against, and who is he going up against? He's
First
no chance. He's not
of all,
anybody.
John Stockton
He's
was
not guarding-
physical as hell.
Okay, but he's not guarding.
And in
anybody.
the Olympics, you can be physical
He's
as
not
you want to
guarding
be.
Nobody.
Once again, folks, I'm
Chris
sitting
Mullin? Chris Mullin? What Chris Mullin gonna do?
there. Well, Chris Mullin barely played.
Clyde
He-
Drexler, but he was 30.
Chris Mullin was there absolutely because he was white.
Larry Bird was 35. He's not doing anything.
Let me tell you what, Larry
Larry
Bird.
Bird's not doing it. Michael Jordan was 29. He didn't even have a three-point shot yet. Not happening. Scottie Pippen now, I'll give you that. Karl Malone.
Yes. The mailman was
I'll
still
give him
doing.
some. Charles Barkley.
Folks, we're going to take a quick time out. We're going to come back. I'm sitting there with somebody young, has not seen enough basketball
No
to
way.
pick his toes and nose with. So I'm trying to educate
A lot of those
him
dudes
about
ain't
the
never
Dream
seen
Team.
them
We'll be
separate.
back. That's the kind of stuff you got to do on a podcast, right? Crazy shit.
Pretty much.
I saw a podcast today. This guy called this guy the N-word about 12 times.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
About 12 times.
And it was funny, too.
They played it in my barbershop the other week. He
And
showed
was
it.
laughing at him.
Oh, they played it for the whole barbershop.
That's the
The
point.
podcast said, he's mad. You a black motherfucker.
You dumb motherfucker.
And there was somebody famous too. He said, "Are you black motherfucker?" And they played it in the barbershop. Everybody was laughing.
Yeah. That's the point of the podcast.
Now, Brian said that the remote's going to be on the third Tuesday in this month. But they haven't sent a notification now. He told me today it's going to be the third Tuesday. They're still trying to find a location.
Okay.
And this ain't that long, is it? It ain't taking that long to tell us.
No.
They always tell
It's
us.
usually what it is, yeah.
Yeah. But he said it's going to be,
I think they're trying to adjust too. They got they gotta find a new location. Locations that fit with the recording,
with what?
with the video, audio stuff.
Oh, that's right. They sure do. I forgot all about that. They like the podcast.
I think so.
Shohei Ohtani and the Los Angeles Dodgers visit Busch Stadium the weekend of August 16th through the 18th, and you won't want to miss this blockbuster matchup. The Hollywood stars from LA go head-to-head with Mason Wynn, Wilson Contreras, and the Redbirds. Plus, there are great giveaways you won't want to miss, like the popular Cardinals belt bag. That's the Dodgers and Cardinals, August 16th through the 18th at Busch Stadium. Great seats remain. Get yours today at Cardinals.com.
This is Wilson Contreras, San Luis Cardinal, for the Lou.
Friday, August 16th, the Cardinals host the Dodgers. That night, 25,000 fans 16 and older take home a replica Turn Ahead the Clock jersey, inspired by the 1999 Cardinals' vision of baseball's future. This is one you don't want to miss. Friday, August 16th, the Cardinals, the Dodgers, and the replica Turn Ahead the Clock jersey. Get your tickets today at Cardinals.com/promotions.
This is Mason Wynn, St. Louis Cardinals, for the Lou.